Hi, Vieira with the stockmarketlive.tv. Today I'm going to explain the new pricing plans for 2016, which I announced last year. And before I start doing it, I'm going to refer to the company mission to offer to professional investors access to the best trading system in the world, resources and tools in our website, and the e-learning program whose aim is to achieve consistent profits in the markets regardless of conditions. And we have been doing this for more than 25 years. Having said this, I'm going now to refer to the new pricing plans in 2016. You visit our website, the pricing page, and you are going to find, starting with small investors, lessons, which you have access by paying a very small fee, $99 per month, and you have a 7 days trial. Thereafter you have the basic training course. Unlike in the past, the basic training course explains the methodology. Today and going forward, the basic training course is going to include live streaming sessions, twice per week, 2 hours per session, and this was a promise that I made last year in 2015. And the reason is very simple. Not only we want to provide the resources and the tools, as well as then we want to explain how it works in real time in the markets, and therefore to offer you the possibility to learn with today's market action and to profit from, instead of referring to past experience. So I believe that this change addresses your requirements. Moreover, we also announced in these new pricing plans, and this for a very limited period of time, 48 hours, just because we have changed these plans, important discount in the basic training course that today includes the live streaming sessions, comparing to the past. So you can save more than 85% comparing to last year prices for a very limited period of time, 48 hours, I repeat. This was communicated in the blog of the company. Thereafter, you also have there an article explaining the prices going forward. Now, with regards to the advanced trading course, the same situation. In the past, the advanced trading course based on e-learning platform did not include live streaming. Going forward, it includes live streaming, but comparing it to the basic training course, it is also going to include daily live streaming sessions during all day. And this is very important for those that they are more serious on how to invest in the markets. There is a huge difference between the basic training course and the advanced trading course, as you have it described, the features on the website. Having said this, thereafter for small investors and also small hedge funds, we have a service which we consider an immersive experience, and it is ideal for those part-time investors and traders. We call it Live Markets Premium. The former service, Live Standard, it was discontinued since 98% of the former subscribers, they upgraded to Live Market Premium. There is no reason to continue offering to new subscribers Live Market Standard. Therefore, we going forward, we'll continue having only this service, Live Markets Premium. Today, Live Markets Premium is by far more than we expected to be last year when we created this service, and you have a clear explanation on the website of the company, many examples, and I repeat that we consider this service probably the most important in the sense of our recommendation to small investors as well as to small hedge funds. Bear in mind that going forward we no longer sell stock forecasts or earnings calls or spare live streaming sessions. Instead, we decided to integrate all these components in the different service instead of selling them apart. And by doing so, we focus on the existing customers, loyal customers, a small number of institutions and customers. We do not want a mass market, quite the opposite, and certainly we do not want gamblers in our service. Therefore, while in 2015 it was possible to buy a spare live streaming session where you could know what today we are doing in the markets, and then you would come back 1 month later. Today and going forward it will be no longer possible, and therefore by doing so we decrease the speculation in our service. It also addresses one of my main priorities, which is precisely to focus my personal attention on large customers, hedge funds and sovereign funds. Bear in mind that this service, Live Markets Premium, contains today many features that we have not yet had the possibility to explain on the website, since my time is very limited. So today we included a full program, earnings calls, trading lessons, access to upgrades, stock ratings, downgrades and upgrades, and these communicated and shared with the subscribers and real time. Premium stock charts. I have no doubts whatsoever that we have the best charts in the industry, completely different with what happens out there. We have many examples on the website. The basic trading course, it is also included in the Live Markets Premium. Collaborative trading. Collaborative trading, there is a video explaining, or at least it tries to explain what it is. Basically, collaborative trading is access to a tool that we have been using for quite a while, Yammer. And by having access to this tool, you don't have to do anything else. We filter all the information. You are notified in real time with regards to trading stops, with regards to new articles, with regards to positions, with regards to price targets, with regards to downgrades. Basically, depending on your service, we do all the work for you, and then basically it is the same as having a team of professionals working for you, and you are notified in real time on your mobile device about what to do. So basically you just have to pull the trigger and nothing else. Live Markets Premium also includes by default live streaming trading, twice per week, 2 hours per session, and you can upgrade anytime to daily live streaming all day. You have the Investor, the former program, or more advanced, the live streaming Platinum, that continues to be in our service since it has been the most popular service since inception. This one includes price targets, trading ideas, the same as stock forecast, or in other words, what we call minor investment plans. You have an example, the case of Tesla Motors, which I announced more or less 1 month and a half ago, when I upgraded the shares at $147. Shares they rallied, as you are aware of, to 267, when then I intervened in real time. So that was an example of investment plan, as well as the case of Caterpillar, that is very famous today. The case that when Goldman Sachs downgraded shares to sell, it was the very bottom. We upgraded to strong buy with a very specific price target, $78. That was other example of an investment plan. We have hundreds. Hundreds is what I was saying. We have those, or we create investment plans when we believe that there is a clear reason to do so. In other words, when I visualize that is going to work, and only then. And therefore, these investment plans, we call it in assisted trading, they have a full money back guarantee 100%. So the live streaming platinum continues basically the same as last year. Other example, recent one, was the crash in Western Digital. This was one of the stock picks addressed in the live streaming platinum. Along with the biotech stocks, plenty of stock picks, all of them, they were present in the service live streaming platinum. But bear in mind that today you can subscribe and start with Live Markets Premium and upgrade to Live Markets Premium, including live streaming platinum, for the same price as last year live streaming platinum. All right. So basically what we did here was to allow everyone, or to offer to all subscribers Live Markets Premium, the possibility to have two services integrated in one platform for the same price as live streaming platinum, which was the most popular service last year. So today in 2016, our most popular service, it is Live Markets Premium with live streaming platinum, which is a premium add-on, a paid one, which you can purchase on the website in the marketplace. Referring to assisted trading, I will take a long time. It includes consultancy, assisted trading per se. What is assisted trading? Basically, there are many people, unfortunately, that they are not present, or if we, for example, disclose an investment program or plan, for example, the one in Tesla Motors, upgrading shares to strong buy with a clear objective price target, or the case of Caterpillar, some investors, they might do it. They are there and they have the confidence and will to follow the principles communicated in real time using those tools as Yammer. Others, unfortunately, they might have emotional issues, or they might not have the time, and they might prefer to our team to do it for them. In that case, we have this program, assisted trading. For example, it is very common among wealthy investors. Some they have traders working for them, others they prefer to have our team doing it for them. This service requires interview, legal binding contract between both parts, and also, since we offer 100% of money back guarantee, percentage of profit sharing, 30 to 60%, varies depending on each case. And it also includes access to Live Markets Premium. So I explain here some of the service for small investors, also for wealthy investors. And now I'm going also to address service for professionals. Professionals are those that they have access to a significant amount of capital. It is clearly described on the website of the company under legal section, as well as the refund policy, terms of service, and so on. And here we have several plans. One is the algorithm trading. Basically, algorithm trading is a nice concept. It is nothing related with high frequency trading, quite the opposite. This algorithm trading, it is a service that works full time, basically on live streaming. I inform hedge funds or those professionals when to buy, when to sell, and this continuously. It is rather different compared to live streaming Platinum, since the service works all the time. For example, the live streaming sessions present in the basic trading course or the advanced trading course, they are very different comparing to the live streaming sessions present in the live streaming Platinum, right? Completely different. The stock picks, the content, and all this that I'm talking about, as you are aware of, the return on investment and so on, is fully dependent on the content. So the higher your service, more information you have access to. It is fair, and we follow a fair policy. So algorithm trading for hedge funds, for those interested in making a market, and bear in mind today it is not like 20 years ago. Not necessarily a bank is the only market participant making a market. There are many market participants that they are able today to make a market, and they don't have to have access to a very large account as the case with investment banks. In algorithm trading, as well as in live market premium for small investors, you have access to premium stock charts, collaborative trading, and even the basic trading course. It is also there present. We want to have people with a clear understanding of the methodology. For example, 5 years ago, I was here all day investing my time, explaining the details, day after day, repeating and repeating. Well, today is no longer possible. Today the technology evolved significantly. I no longer have to be repeating the same over and over. I don't have any interest whatsoever. So we created this basic trading course. We created these tools, and the more time you spend in the service, the more you learn, and you are going only to learn basically by having the experience. That is the way I learned about the markets, and not by reading books. All right. And then we have this service, Capital Markets 365, which is basically everything related to a custom service, consultancy, algorithm trading, and that I'm not going to explain. Is mainly for hedge funds and sovereign funds. It is my main priority, personal one, and if you have questions with regards to this service, please contact me. You have my mobile on the website, and I hope that I made more or less introduction to these new pricing plans, that I addressed your requirements going forward. And please, before I finalize, I'm going to say that you don't have to subscribe to our service, since there is plenty of free information on the blog of the company. You can share it with others. I appreciate those that they are really interested in our service to do so, that is to say, to subscribe if you are serious about this project, since it is very important for us. In particular, to my person, I have a long history in the markets. we have been here basically 7 days per week, 24 hours per day. I don't want bad reference. When you search on the web, you don't find bad reference or reviews, as in the case of basically everyone else. And there is a reason for it. And the reason is, besides my personal track record, the personal effort that I put in this project since inception to work, right? And it has been very difficult, time consuming and energy, as you might imagine. And quite frankly, in many situations, I would say not financially rewarding. Well, and therefore, our focus and priority to be, again, I repeat, large customers and a very small number of loyal customers, companies, funds, governments, instead of mass market. If you have questions, please contact me, and good luck investing in the markets. Make sure you learn about how to filter the information that today it is immense on the web, and focus your attention on what really matters, instead of believing in third parties or your own beliefs or whatever, or whoever tells you that, stock gurus and so on. All right? Thank you for attending this brief presentation.